Check me out, yo. This is why I'm hot. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I'll kick it out, put someone else's track. I represent South Africa, I put it on the map.
South Africa, man, I heard the place is fucking wild.
Oh, she is so terribly wrong. What's up, guys? I am the Vlog Father, and I am back again for another round of Let's Talk About Some Shit. All right. My studio audience, they're great people, but if they don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to shoot them! Thank you. This is weird. I got some headphones on today, and I realized last night, even without headphones, I was talking extremely loud, and I just realized, hey, you know what, dude? You're a loud guy. You can't help it. So I got several things to talk about. If any of you follow me on Facebook or on YouTube, you know what's going on. If you don't, go to the Godfather Vlogs. Just like it sounds, the Godfather Vlogs, not blogs, because who blogs anymore? I'll tell you who blogs. Single moms and about makeup tips. That's who blogs. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Octon! So, we had some interesting stuff happen on my block last night. Oh, Lord, have mercy. That's why I called this the Christmas Eve special, an overdose on 12th Street. Most people get a miracle on 100 and whatever 8th Street or 10th Street. It sure as hell ain't 38th in Illinois. And I know there are people out there that have, seen this stuff their whole lives, have seen death, and have seen, just this stuff. We haven't, okay? And it's been happening in certain areas, but somebody referred to this as Overdose Street. I do know that that there was a lady that lived on this street that died, but I thought it was heart complications. I'm not saying she was a saint by the means of, not putting chemicals in her body, but I think she had a heart condition anyway. And, God rest her soul. But last night we had an overdose, and there's this, man, I know a lot of people get pissed at me about what I say. And I know a lot of people don't like what I say. And I know that that person who overdosed, that person that's doing drugs, that person that's strung out is somebody's loved one. I get it. I fucking get it, man. And I'm going to tell you that I'm not speaking from inexperience. I'm not just sitting on the sidelines going, oh, well, I don't want that in my neighborhood. I don't want that around me and my children. No, I've been in the trenches. You guys, if you don't know me, you got to understand where I came from. And that was a normal childhood, a normal upbringing. We had dinner at the same time every night. We took turns. We had chores we did every weekend for our allowance. I cleaned the bathroom. We rotated it, but eventually I just like cleaning the bathroom, I guess because I'm a disgusting freak. Or it had a door and I could go in there and listen to my music and tell everybody to fuck off. And I didn't have my fucking weirdo stepdad fucking picking on every little detail. Hey, you missed a spot. So, I get it. I had a normal upbringing, and then my parents divorced. That's not my fault. That's not their fault. They tried. It didn't work out. So, who am I to fault them? And it was the actions by the other people that really fucked up my life after that. But did it drive me to drugs? No. I was forced to grow up a little bit faster than most kids, but that's by no means my mother's fault. My mother, like all moms who don't have a father around or anybody to help, had to go to work. And I was 16, 17. I was old enough to know better. I was old enough to wipe my own ass. I was old enough to fucking make my own dinner without burning the house down. She started at a young age teaching us how to cook, teaching us how to clean, teaching us how to do dishes. So that way, if something happened to them, then we would be all right. Or if we grew up to be, upstanding adults and members of society, we could do our own fucking dishes. You know what I'm saying? So we did. Throughout after the divorce, I had a problem following rules. This is, once again, my mother has done nothing but give me opportunities and praise me and put up with my bullshit for years. And she's been my rock throughout life. But then during this time, I didn't want that rock anymore. I wanted to be rebellious and do things on my own. and go out and show that I could live out of a backpack with a guitar strung around my neck. And that would last a few days before I came back home because I needed some goddamn food, man. Yeah, I got a message here or something. A little thing just popped up. Oh, it's Wacko Zacko. What's up, Wacko Zacko? I want to say hi. I don't know if anybody on YouTube that this is being filmed could see that, but we'll just go ahead and pop that up there. Just let me know he's listening. But yeah, so we gathered in this little congregation. I like to call it, I'm not going to say the name of the house. I've been not releasing names because of the sheer magnitude of emotional anger people put behind what the things I say. But we all congregated at this house. I called it the Band of Misfits. We were a house full of misfits. We took care of each other. Did we do drugs? Yeah, we partied. We were teenage dirtbags. I'm a teenage dirtbag, baby. That was terrible. Guys, that was... Shut up! Thank you. But I seen some shit. Back then I knew of one or two people who shot up. And I didn't associate with them. Fuck that. The other people I hung out with, if I didn't know they didn't shoot up, I just didn't know. Straight, it's plain and simple. I just didn't know. So, I mean, now we have people overdosing. Literally, I ran out my front door and ran 100 yards, and there I was. I was right there at the scene. And I'm not saying that my neighborhood's perfect, but this shit is going too far, y'all. What the fuck? Listen, I'm all about everybody having full rights to do whatever they want to their bodies. You want to shoot heroin? Fine. You want to smoke crack? Fine. You want to shoot or snort meth? Fine. But find a way to not fucking die and overdose. Quit chasing that dragon. And here, better yet, why don't you quit? Because if you're never going to catch the dragon. It's always going to be in the distance. I'm with cat it, but then I woke up in hospital. So I get it that this is somebody's loved one. It's not that I don't care about the person. It's this behavior that has originated around this certain demographic of people that is creating a nuisance for the community. I get my friend what he says, but if you know my story, you'll know why I have zero motherfucking tolerance for intravenous drug users. Zero. With somebody I know that I loved and cared for got sucked in by that beast. I lost them. But fortunately, I saved a part of them and part of me, and that part of us exists with me today. And if you guys know the thousands of dollars that one person's drug addiction cost me and these other families, eventually you just fucking stop caring. It's like when somebody keeps going to prison. How many times are you going to grieve and mourn them? How many times are you going to enable them to keep repeating the same mistakes? I see this all the time. Same motherfuckers. I know somebody that's overdosed twice and been to jail twice, and they haven't learned. And then when I'm with this group of people, and they start talking about it like it's a fucking tragedy, and I'm shoveling Pizza King down my face, and they're like, "What do you think, Ron?" And my reply is, "I don't give a fuck." Well, thankfully, somebody was like, well, tell us why. Well, this is why, because the person's been represented with multiple chances to get better, has an unlimited support unit, has unlimited income at his disposal. He could get the help that he wants, but he refuses to. So to expect me to sit here and feel sorry for him when he's in a better position, strung out, than I am sober, is fucked. I want to eat my pizza. Thank you very much. That's right. Clap on that, bitch. Clap. Clap louder. That's right, you clap. Yeah, woo. Arsenio this shit. Now shut up. So I get it. It's your son, it's your aunt, it's your uncle. Here's the deal. I'm not going to change the way I talk about it. A junkie's a junkie, right? Okay? A car is a car. A duck is a duck. A baby is a baby, and your baby's not 24 months old. It's 2! Just say 2! So, excuse me, inhaled out gerbil hair, I believe. Damn you, Richard. Go to commercial. I'm kidding. So, if you're offended by what I say, know that it's not personal. A lot of people in Connorsville take shit personal. That has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with you, motherfucker. Why are you taking it personal? Everybody has a chip. This chip is caused by the repeated lies, by the 8-year turd that occupied City Hall and never brought us a goddamn thing but heroin and death. More than I've seen. And I was outside on my balcony earlier playing a song called Attic. And I would play it right now. But, you know what? I will. I'm going to play one verse from it. And you will know that years ago, I wrote this song 9 years ago, sitting in this town. I knew it was coming. Just check it out. It was about somebody I knew that was close to me that I had to alienate because they decided that they would rather shoot dope than be good friends. All right, here we go. When he wakes in the morning and he sees his face, wants to fix up his big blue vein, wants to find out who did this to him, wants to get high, doesn't want to die, wants a fix, it won't make you sick, wants to find out who did this to him. When I see him again, he'll be dead as hell. When I see him again. But you get the idea, right? You got my friend who would rather die than quit shooting dope. So I wrote that song, and the next time I saw him, he was dead. So, just get you a snack thing out there. Sorry, my kid's getting a snack here, guys. Everybody say hi to Slade. Hi, Slade. Sure you get you some juice there. Don't spill it on the floor.
Can you help me?
Bring me a cup, and I'll just pour that juice right here live on STF Radio. All right. So, I have no sympathy. I have sympathy for the parents, like in the Marilyn Manson songs. In the Marilyn Manson song, that loop, my sympathy to the parents, my sympathy to the parents, my sympathy to the parents, my sympathy to the parents. That's where my sympathy goes to. I'm sorry that your beautiful baby has become a shadow of them, of their former selves, and are slowly killing themselves. But that is far and beyond my problem. My problem is to fix it and to rectify the situation and make it better for future generations. Can you close that door, son, please, when you walk out? Thank you. Yes, we share. I am not rich, believe it or not. I share an apartment with my son, who's 7. He pays half the rent. All right, he pays all the bills. Leave me alone. So there's that. If you want to catch video from I have a 45-second clip of the units down where the overdose happened, and my battery went dead. This is how my camera reminded me. It said battery low and then gone. I'm like, battery dead, motherfucker. You have narcolepsy. You were just like, hey, I'm a little. No, you just went to sleep. Stop it. No other people stop at the stop sign on the corner here by my house, and they just sit there and idle, not waiting for traffic, checking their phone, rolling a joint. I've seen people snort drugs off their dash. I can see everything up here. That's right. If anybody knows where my house is, when you drive by, I'm on my balcony. I can see it all. Hide your shit. Stop being dumb. I don't turn anybody in for that shit. I mean, if I see you hurting somebody, I may have to intervene. But, I mean, go do your drugs right. People can't see them, man. Like, what if we were outside flying a kite in the balcony? All of a sudden, we look down. My dad and my kid's like, Daddy, he's snorting sugar off the dash of his car. He must not like to put it in his coffee. He just puts it straight up his nose. Alright, enough about junkies, overdoses. I've only got 15 more minutes of airtime, and I already pissed it away once again on Connorsville's fucking heroin problem. Congratulations, Connorsville. Why don't you create something else for me to talk about? Oh, a funny thing. There was this picture of me and some members from Revive the Ville on my wall. It's been there ever since the week that we cleaned up the Newkirk mansion. And we cleaned up the hedgerows and all the other stuff so they could do a tour and all this other bullshit. And the picture kept falling down, and it kept falling down. And it's the only picture on my wall that is something that it didn't become a negative thing. Revive the Ville was never negative, but the city didn't embrace it. So I let the picture fall, and I left it there. Because obviously it means that that's part of the past, and it's time to move on to more radical ways, more radical days, and more sabbatical filet mignons. That didn't even make sense. What are you talking about? Why do you write this junk, dude? You write garbage. No, you write garbage. Look at this. Jesus walks into a bar, hands the barkeep 3 nails and says, "Can you..." That's just tasteless. That's tasteless. You know, I've only given up twice in life. Once when I turned myself in for a warrant, and the second time when I had to have open heart surgery and I was climbing my mother's head like a monkey, and they had to give me this shot in the leg to basically paralyze me. I wasn't going. Don't give up. So, wow. It's Scream Outside My Window night. It's awesome. You should come check it out. You know, I woke up today thinking it's going to be a good day. And today was a good day. Every day in this town, I about get hit head on by fucking women and giant ass fucking monster trucks checking their goddamn phones. I'm not talking about you ladies in the farm trucks. You seem to be handling that big piece of diesel equipment just fine because you know it's dangerous. These women that are in like these SUVs, like, look at my Jeep, and it like one I had to honk at. I'm like, you are in my lane. We are going to die. And this happened 3 times a day, and call me weird, but I count it every day. It happens, and every day it happens. On average, I've averaged it out 3 times a day. I'm one motherfucker driving through town, watching. I'm very diligent. I mean, I'm also very vigilant. I'm watching everybody. Who the fuck is that? Who's that? What? So, yeah. Ladies, get off your phone or pull over. Seriously. If you don't have some voice-activated shit... Well, actually, one guy that hit me today was doing voice... He was holding his phone up. Baby, he couldn't even do it. I don't understand. I'm a multitasker. Right now, there are 3 electronic devices in front of me. All of them powered on. All of them pulling different stories and different things. And I can run all this at once. Oh, and there's a camera. And there's another device. So, yeah, I'm good. You can't even fucking talk at the phone and try to talk. This is hard! I just tried chewing gum and walking! Get together, man. Stop texting and driving. Some of us have very small children with us. And we would like for them to live to see 18. Please! Am I right, audience? Hey! Yeah, shut up. One more thing before I go is today Christmas? I mean, seriously, is it Christmas? Because I woke up and I'm you know, my kid wakes me up at 10 and I'm like, all right, cool. We start, you know, doing our morning ritual, same routine, same shit, same day, different day. Actually, it is the same day. Fucking goddamn Truman Show. And people are posting pictures of them opening presents with their family, and I'm like, dude, did we miss Christmas Eve? What? Go check I went to the calendar, and I'm like, okay, well, this is not going to tell me anything. So I start checking dates online, and I'm like, well, okay, computer, everything says 24. Why is everybody opening their goddamn presents? It's because there's too many broken families. That's why. It's like, well, they're going to their dad's tomorrow. I'm like, goddamn. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not judging anybody because I come from a broken family, and you know, my kids are fortunate enough to have a wonderful stepfather and a great mother, and I got a great family here. You know, we're not a broken family, I guess. I guess family is what you make of it, right? But it's just like everybody's having Christmas early because it was like daddy's year to take the kid or something. I went to my dad's house once. Fuck going to my dad's house for Christmas. One. Every year he just went out back and fucking hacked down a tree. It was always nice. Some years it was like, dude, this thing looks like a fucking pine cone. That's a giant green pine cone. I mean, it's shaped like one. Fluff it, do something. And you'd step on that shit in the middle of the night. Because for some reason, when the needles fall off, it's not like they fall straight down. It's like they fall, bounce, and fall 30 feet from anything that's there to catch it. So then in the middle of the night, you're like, I'm young and scuffling my feet. Stab. Ah! You know what I'm saying? And then I remember this one year, I wanted a Nintendo. I wanted a Nintendo so bad. Sorry I'm dishing on you, Dad. I got to start telling some of your stories now. I love you, though. Thanks for having sex with my mom and making me. Oh, God. No, it's not ever for thanks for conceiving me. Oh, God. Just. So, I wanted a Nintendo, and he hands me this package. Same dimensions, same size as a Nintendo. I am grinning from ear to ear. I am the happiest 11-year-old in Laurel, Indiana at that time. And I open it and immediately realize it's a fucking wood-burning kit in a box the shape and same dimensions as a Nintendo. Whoever the dickhead box makers for Nintendo and this burning kit fuckers were, fuck both of you guys, because I cried as soon as I got in the other room. I know my stepmom, because next year I got a Nintendo. And I could tell because she took me out and bought me a game. It was the WWE Challenge game. I remember this. I love that. That's what I loved about her. She always took me out and did stuff like that, you know, just random. And she's like, you can take it to a friend's house and play. And I kind of brushed it off. I thought, well, maybe I'm getting a Nintendo. Then I thought back to the wood burner and went, yeah, fucking right. Maybe I'll get a rifle this year. Which I got an SKS assault rifle for my 13th birthday with 1,000 rounds of ammo. No, it's not around anymore and I don't have it. But, you know, long story short, when your kid asks for something, don't get him something that looks like it. And don't fucking be cheap when your kid grows up poor and wears hand-me-downs from his cousins that he still has to pay for some goddamn reason. I don't know why we had to pay for them. Just give us the fucking clothes. You're rich. You fucking pricks. Taking money from poor people. So, yeah, I thought today was Christmas. It's not. And really, that's all I got to say, guys. Really, just go. You know, the Christmas spirit is fucking dead. I understand why the Christmas spirit is dead. It's like when the plague was going on. I'm sure nobody felt like drinking mead and you know, fucking winches and, you know, scrubbing their dick off in a fucking cool hot spring because they caught something. But, goddamn, try to enjoy something, man. It's hard. I know it's hard when people are dropping dead and you know, tomorrow people are going to be shooting dope into their arms as soon as they get up in the morning with their kids 10 fucking feet away, and they get free housing and they get free fucking food. And yeah, I'm sure there's some junkies out there with jobs, but I fucking highly doubt it. I'm getting pissed about it. But anyway, try to enjoy your Christmas. I know I will. And no more of this shit's going to happen in our neighborhood. Everybody in their own neighborhood should crack down. If there's an overdose, get out there and film that shit. Don't post any patient's faces online until, you know, if it's announced on the scanner that is public banned, use it. You could use the info on that, but don't use the video showing any of the patient's faces without their release because, I don't know, it might be a little illegal, but hold people accountable. Take your neighborhoods back. You don't need people. It's frustrating because it's like, hey, man, I'm over here with my kids having dinner. Could you not die next door from shooting dope into your arm and then walk, or shoot dope and then walk 5 feet and die? Get it together, Connorsville. Get it the fuck together. Merry motherfucking goddamn Christmas. I am the Vlog Father. That is my new name, and I am fucking out.
Check me out, yo. This is why I'm hot. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I'll kick it out, pull with someone else's track. I represent South Africa, I put it on the map.
South Africa, man, I heard that place is fucking whack.
When you say South Africa, the first things that come to mind